Hello and welcome to another episode of Ultimate Dimensional Cyberbunny Lunar with your fleet mistress and hostess Luna. Welcome in, bum. Um, she just her loyalty to Diaz is just a little bit sus, and she keeps every time Diaz comes in the picture, she just kind of forgets about us, Claude, and we're just over it. We've been devoting ourselves to Rena since we came to this planet. Trying to find our way back home, and everything she can, she just kind of like, oh my god, dude, this is so great. But you're great too, Claude. Don't worry about it. And she just kind of feels like she's leading us on. So we saw this other hot three-eyed waifu, and we're just like emotional brain. Yeah, both actually, physical and emotional for Claude in Claude's case. And so now we see this hot three-eyed alien wife who's looking for her own like Rena, her gender bent Rena named Ernest, and so we're just like, you know what? Let's go after her. Let's go after her instead. So this is what we're doing. So now Rena's gonna be the one who's being cucked instead of Claude. So there we go. That's the story so far. I would like one that's like the buttons are small, like how they did with the Xbox controller, the first one, because it was huge and it was like, what the hell, man? And then they made a smaller one. I like that for the fight's sake. I think that would be nice.
Ugh, why does this place have to be so dusty? It's driving me nuts.
Well, we are in a cave.
That's right. You have a point. Oh, you're Claude, right? So what is it? Can I help you?
Actually, yes.
Hey, wait a minute!
Let's cut to the chase, Opera. You aren't from this planet, are you?
I mean, that's the only three-eyed woman that we've seen.
Wait, are you telling me that you aren't either?
You're the only
here. You should know that the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact forbids any interaction with this planet.
I know, but first this happened, then that happened.
You haven't forgotten about me, have you?
Oh,
Sorry, folks, but we aren't in that kind of relationship. Besides, I already have somebody in my life.
I like how they address multiple people, even if you don't have multiple people. They didn't have like alternative dialogue for just having like two characters, the main characters, and forfeiting like everybody else. The leverless ones replaced the motion controls with buttons, and some button people have put inputs in. What? How is that cheating? It's like being like, oh man, you're better at like pulling off this, super combo and a fighting game that you're cheat. Like, no, some people are just like, their fingers are like more fingery. I don't know. Like, that's not cheating. That's just sometimes some people have better reaction times. Or yeah, reaction. Sometimes they're like, even for me personally, it's like some things I'm like, okay, I can understand this, and it, my brain understands it faster than anything else. But it gets to my finger. The signal gets to my finger faster, and certain things, and it's not scrambled up in the on the way there. I'm sorry, I can't fucking words today, but like stuff like that, it's just normal depending on what hobby you do. Hand-eye coordination, right? The synopsis between the two, depends on how fast you are, and some people have just better hand-eye coordination than others, and having a better control that, you know, minimizes the delay is just going to make them better at the game if they already are pretty good at it, right? So I don't understand. I don't understand that argument. That's weird. It's like, or like, you know, if you want to put it in, I guess, other terms, like people who do art or people who do crafts and stuff like that, you know, some people might be, oh man, I'm good at painting miniatures, or I'm good at, like, you know, oil paintings on canvas or something like that, or maybe I'm good at, like, painting a house but not good at painting miniatures, or maybe I'm good on painting canvas but not good at, like, digital drawing, shit like that, right? It's weird for you to be like, this is just gonna make those people cheater. Well, if you can't cheat with it, if it's like, you know, if you're not the one who's cheating with it, or you can't cheat with it or do the same thing these other people are doing, then obviously it's not a case of the controller making them cheat. It's just a case of you needing to get good. Who use fight stick cheaters? Oh yeah, I do remember that when people were like, oh, you use fight stick, and I'm like, no, just admit that you're bad. I'm sorry. It has nothing to do with that. Sorry, guys. Sucks, but, you know, what do you want people to do? I did hear the whole fight stick cheating thing, and I thought that was always stupid. I'm like, they're using an arcade stick. Do you call people who play at the arcades cheaters too because they know how to play it? Like, what? No. It doesn't do anything to make you better at the game if you aren't already good at it.
My friend Ernest. He's actually an archaeologist. He ran off into the frontiers of space all of a sudden, saying it was for his research or something. So that's why I'm here. I'm trying to track down his whereabouts.
You do realize how dangerous this place is.
Shut up, Rena.
Yeah, well, that's love, right?
Don't worry, Opera, we're gonna save you.
So, you think Ernest is in here somewhere?
He should be. See? Look for yourself. This used to be a wall here. Judging by the remains, it couldn't have been destroyed very long ago.
I think it's like the same people who do Osu.
So I was trying to go deeper inside this cave, but I don't think I can make it through
And
myself.
When people are like, "Oh, you're using tablets
Hey,
and
would
that's
you guys mind
cheating,"
sticking with me in here? You can have all the treasures, or whatever, along the way.
Sounds good to me. What do you think, Rena?
Well, there you have it. Welcome.
what do you think, Rena? We don't care what Rena
Thanks,
thinks
guys.
anymore.
You're really helping me out here.
We're going after our alien waifu. So she'll join here, but you can also have her, like, leave again if you complete all of these things here. Let me... she... Is Abra shorter than Rena? You guys see it? Like, looks like she's like a tad bit shorter. She is. I also like the what is it? The cohesiveness between Opera and Claude's design, because you know they have sort of the same colors on, right? Rena is more saturated. She has, like, you know, blues and reds and stuff like that in her design, whereas Claude and Opera are, you know, both blonde, but they also have, like, sort of earthly colors with the jackets and stuff and little emblems on their coats, kind of indicating that they're from, like, some sort of you know, spatial other space group. Sorry, again, I can't words, I'm sorry. Some sort of outsider, right? And even with, like, they both have the black shirts on, and she has a black dress on, and the, you know, the earthy tones for the jacket for each one, the little emblem from whatever space federation they're from. The blonde hair, and then even with like the gray pants that Claude has on, the inside of Opera's black dress is also gray. So there's like a lot of cohesion in terms of them being from outer space, them being foreigners, them being outsiders of Expel, right? Whereas I don't have the other characters, so I can't even show off how it is. But like with the other characters, they're more saturated in terms of color. They don't have these have earthy colors, you know, and then all the Expellions have like really bold, saturated, sort of like primary colors. Like Ashen has like red and black and blue and stuff on too. Diaz has like a lot of greens and blues. Bowman has greens as well in them. Princess has a lot of blues in them. Blues and orange. Leon is also like a lot of blue and red. They stand out against like the characters who aren't from Expel. And I think that's pretty cool.
What happened here?
Looks like Ernest's handiwork. A single shot from an AP3 plasma launcher. The Firefly, as we call it.
Ernest uses whips.
Some kind of gear he has. Outlawed throughout the galaxy too, I think.
So, I don't know what she's talking about.
What are you talking about?
We were just
Rena, we're having a moment.
The cause of death here.
We're having a moment, okay?
They're still alive.
You know, like when you and Diaz were having a moment. This is my moment with Alien Waifu Opera. Thank you. Gosh.
Typical Ernest. He didn't finish him off. Let the hunt
Oh no! So these bastards right here. Can we attack? Thank you, Claude. Right there, the guy in front of you, my guy. So these ones in the original game are a pain in the ass because their little flame attacks can stun you, stunlock you. Man, I should have used the EXP card there. Can continuously stunlock you over and over again.
Do you think these monsters have lived here their whole lives?
And kill you
So, yeah.
pretty quickly.
Sorry, guys. You were just trying to protect your home, weren't you?
Oh my god, Rena, don't try to make us feel
You
bad.
can't apologize to every monster you kill. There's not enough time in the world for that. If you sympathize with your enemy too much, it'll come back to bite you in the end.
Bro, she's just being performative. We've been killing things the entire time. She hasn't said shit. Now it's like, oh, Claude, you're bonding with another woman? No. You see how bad this
You're a
is?
strong woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I have someone important waiting for me. I couldn't have made it this far without that sort of resolve.
Let's keep going. Ernest might still be in here.
Yeah.
I don't think I like opera. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do just because of that? You know what I'm gonna do just because of that? Where's my stuff at? Where's my shit? Where's the thing that we do? you know, you guys don't talk about that one thing. That one stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got a lot of similar class too. Not materials. Where the heck is my typical ventures coming in? Someone take it. Yes. Listen, okay. If they didn't want them to be slaughtered, then why are they so slaughterable? Exactly. Wait, what? How do I use my aphrodisiacs? I forgot how to use it. There it is. We can view this, but we can't view like the next
Whoa,
one.
what's all this stuff?
A hidden laboratory. What was he doing here anyway?
Are you saying he built this room?
No, I think it's the king's private penthouse. What do you think I'm saying?
Wow. She's a little sassy too, huh?
I think this is the end of the cave, and it looks like Ernest is nowhere to be found.
You're right. Now what will I do?
Well, you could always join our group.
I could. I've lost the one good lead I had. Maybe I'll find another if I travel with you guys.
We'd be glad to help you search for Ernest. It's easier to have a search party on your side instead of trying to look by yourself, isn't it?
Thank you, everyone.
I was gonna use the aphrodisiac on Opera, but it ends up being used on everybody. And you know, this is a private show, so I don't want it to use on. Well, you know, actually, it might actually work with the whole cuckoldry going on, the whole NTR thing with Rena. So you know, maybe it is a good idea, actually. I think it fits the theme. But yeah, I like the horizontal eye too. I like both of them actually for three-eyed people. I don't think there's any other things besides Lagus. But we're not going here. We're just gonna continue this story after we do a PA. Hey, Opera.
Oh, Claude.
Hey, Opera. What are you up to?
Nothing much. Just looking around a little. Oh, say, Claude, are you interested in making a little bet?
A bet?
Yeah, nothing big, of course. Let's try guessing whether the next person coming out of the store is a man or a woman. Easy, right? If I lose, then I'll do anything you tell me to.
Wow, you're pretty flirty, huh? Also, you know, as a shower thought, I guess. Why is every time you have like the third eye, it's in the middle of their forehead? Why couldn't it be like in the middle of their like the bridge of their nose, right? So you have like three eyes just right there. It's like less aesthetically pleasing to have like a third eye, three eyes just straight across. you know how we have the Cyclops have just one big eye or whatever, or one smaller eye just in the middle of their face. Every time I see like a design with like 3 eyes, it's like, oh, we put the eye in the forehead, but I'm like, how would that work in a biological state, right? The sprite does make it look like she has bunny ears with her little head accessory. I don't even think in the art she has the hair accessory, so I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Sounds like fun.
That's the spirit. I'm the one who challenged you, so you make the bet for me. Who do you think we'll see out of the shop next? A man or a woman?
I think we'll see a woman.
It'll be a woman for sure.
Are you sure? Is that your final answer?
Yep, that's my choice.
Let's see what happens then. I win.
Sure did.
I was keeping an eye on the shops around town. The jewelry store had a little of both, but there was nothing but men inside the weapon shop.
Oh, so you had a good idea of how it would turn out from the start.
Yep, that's why I let you choose first, of course.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
I sure did. So that's why I won.
Crap!
Of course, even if you had bet on a man to come out, I had an ace up my sleeve.
Opera?
Not holding breath of that. Most they do as a collection because for some reason they think it won't sell even though the numbers actually say other. I know, right? This is like a bird's nest or something like that. At this point, Cat will probably just put Morgan in Street Fighter 6 like they added at Rival School. Ah, don't even remind me about Rival Schools. I've been like, I'm like, man, now I'm sad. Rival Schools or Project Justice. I was like, maybe they'll do Rival Schools again since they put like, you know, Armika in 5, and I'm just like, oh yeah, Armika, yay! And it was for nothing. I was just like, yeah, no, they didn't do shit, and I'm sad about it. Man. As Arxis to do it, try to keep Dark. Yeah, I would want Arxis to do it because, you know, Darkstalkers isn't really Darkstalkers without like the whole like the whole whimsical thing that they just had with it, where you know, with characters like the zombie dude or the other guy character, so I can't think of Victor. There we go. Bloody Roar. I would like Bloody Roar, but I feel like that's newer, especially they had like one that's not like super recent. But Darkstalkers haven't gotten any love, and Rival Schools or Project Justice has definitely not, even though I enjoyed those games so much. And it makes me sad to think about. Exactly. But man, I do miss Rival Schools though. Whoa, what's that bird? I am Zane. This is my castle. You will pay for entering without permission. Shall we begin? You're foolhardy enough to climb this mountain? I could at least give you a decent burial. Oh, this is new.
We better be careful.
What a bother.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
So this guy is pretty annoying too, if you do Ashton's quest. Because he could sunlock you too, and to
Well, I'd say
with
that's
his
worth a 10.
charge.
Excellent!
Very good.
Fucked up. For Darkstalkers, they have to do a cute reboot of the story since it's been so long. Yeah, that's true. We beat him. Well, take that, bird. Something that's funny watching him by launch himself through the air and bouncing off in it. Helmet breaker is great. Sorry, I felt something. My bunny sensor's tingling, so I wanted to save. Oh.
And you would be?
The heroes
Pardon
of the
me.
story.
We've come here in search of a linguist.
Who's cunning?
You'd like to meet the professor? Do you have an appointment?
An appointment?
I'm sorry, people, but the professor is a very busy man. If you don't have an appointment, then I'm afraid he doesn't have the time to see you.
Rude.
Well, can we make an appointment? We really need to see him.
Well, I don't have any openings available until about a month from now.
Wow, what a jerk.
A month?
Yes, a month. I'll see you then.
You didn't even write anything down.
Oh, brother. Next month?
He didn't even write anything down. I think he was.
Can't wait that long, can we?
I think he was. I think he was lying to
No.
us.
That's why we've got to figure out a way to get in contact with him.
Do you think the linguist would have any acquaintances elsewhere in town?
Like who, for example?
Well, like friends, or maybe people who work at the shops he visits.
We might as well hit up the town for some clues.
Sounds good to me.
Opera, you didn't have anything to say? No input? Nene.
Hello. Your stomach bothering you?
No, that's not the problem we're here for.
Do you know the linguist who lives next to the campus store?
Oh, you mean Keith?
It's very important that we talk to that man. Do you know how we could meet him without an appointment?
Yeah, we're important.
Well, he's been swamped with requests to decipher old books and scrolls lately, that much I know. Unless it's something really important, I doubt there's any way to jump the line.
We need him to read an ancient text we found inside Cross Cave. Would that work?
From Cross Cave? Well, that's a whole different story then.
Is it?
We can't wait a month for this. If you happen to know Keith at all, would you be able to arrange something?
You're telling me you found this scroll inside Cross Cave. You know that's hard to believe based on what I know about the cave, right?
Nobody asked, Bowman. Can you
Well,
give us
we
truth
have
or
the
not?
evidence right here if you want to see it.
No one asked you, dude.
Evidence schmevidence. You could fabricate something like that easy.
Oh, okay. So you're telling me that Expel just has a crime
Not
problem
that I'm
and
saying
everybody
you're
does that?
lying, mind you.
People just do that for a living.
Just tell us how we can convince you.
I know we've done it sometimes, but you tell me other people just.
If you're strong enough to traverse Cross Cave, then going through Linga's sacred grounds shouldn't be a problem for you.
Linga's sacred grounds.
Yep, a place revered by pharmacists for its bounty of medicinal plants. Located right next to town, you know? It still hasn't fully been explored, though. There are still all kinds of undiscovered herbs inside, no doubt.
So you want us to go in there?
No, this is no field trip. It may be a sacred ground, but deep inside exists a place known as the door to another world. It's a dangerous place, and it's lousy with monsters. If you aren't ready for it, you could pay with your life.
Yeah. Dungeon
But you'll
schmungeon.
believe our story if we go and fetch some herbs for you?
Maybe. If the cross cave didn't kill you, then finding me an undiscovered herb would probably convince me.
An undiscovered herb? Are you serious?
Oh, we know what's undiscovered or not.
Oh, that shouldn't make you break a sweat, Mr. I went to Cross Cave. Come on, off you go then.
See, this is why we're not getting you, woman. This is why you're not popular, because you're a jerk. Just saying. I'm just being honest with you. So this is like a red herring. Do not pick this up, because it's not. I mean, you don't get anything. You get different dialogue if you get this, but Bowman will not think any higher of you. You can still progress the game. The story is going to still progress, but he's not going to really think too much of you if you just grab that. You want to go deeper into it. You did not say any of that. But like, if you do, if you don't go all the way in, he's just kind of like, oh, okay. But then there's like an excuse that's made of whether you
I'll riddle you with bullets. Bring it down.
of whether or not like you actually went into there. But there's some sort of something that happens regardless. It's like, oh no, well, we'll still have you go in there for whatever reason. We'll still have you meet Keith, blah blah blah. The one that he's really looking for is like
Anyone hurt? Me. Oh yeah.
is way in the back. There's two different ones you can get. One is like if you go further in, deep but not like super deep, you'll find another one that's like on the map here. You will find it's not even up there. I don't even know why they have it up here. But like on this area, if you find like a plant in this area right here, it will be acceptable, and you'll be like, oh, this is uncommon, but we've seen it before. If you go all the way to the back where you see the save point is, that's where you want to go for the undiscovered herb that he's looking for. And then he'll be like, oh my god, I'm super impressed. But it doesn't really affect the story. He's just like, oh man, oh, and you get extra dialogue for that, and he's like, oh my god, we've never even seen this. Keith has to see you right now, and then he'll, and then the story will progress as normal. But other than that, the first one is just for you to grab it and go, I guess, if you don't really care about like proving yourself. You'll be like, oh, screw you, Bowman. What is it? Some kind of monster graveyard? Look out! In the original, these were a pain too, because they can eat you. In the sense of like, actually swallow you. And that would be a game over. Why would you get in between freaking... What? Yeah, like that, actually.
That was easy.
And if all your characters got eaten, it would be a game over.
Oh,
I
yeah!
can feel the power.
That was close. I didn't think we were going to be attacked like that. Looks like a dead end. This must be the place they call a door to another world. I don't see anything resembling a door, though. Door? Where? It looks like a graveyard to me. Graveyard for giants and dragons, or sacred place for monsters lurk. This couldn't have just happened, could it? Are you saying that you just think somebody deliberately built this? You think it was deliberately made? Come on, you have to be a god to do that. I can't imagine that people made this. If it were a god, that's another story, but that's just silly. A god is certainly a mystery either way.
Sweet. Now we can finally get a chance to talk to
The
Keith.
deal whip.
You're right. I definitely haven't seen anything like this before.
Excellent. Let's go see what Bowman thinks.
I bet even Bowman would be satisfied with this. So the dill whip is what you're trying to get, but there's like another one that I can't remember that's like, you know, not common. But the dill whip is the undiscovered one, because that's the furthest you can go into the dungeon. So yeah, take care guys.